I have no idea. I should be researching all that and like fucking around on a character of that type, you know, and getting ready for it. But uh, I was thinking about just winging it. That's what I should be doing right now. Just fucking around on jug, right? Looking up builds and all that shit. Berserker is the least played class. If you want to do that, or Ascendancy, I should say. But yeah, if you look around, I so. But if you want the best odds of getting that top prize, top two or whatever for your Ascendancy, yeah, you want to play one of the least played. Otherwise, you're competing with those PC players that managed to get 100 in fucking less than a week on here. It's absurd. Plus, they'll take turns playing in shifts with their buddies. Like Witch, there's no fucking way I'm doing Witch. Thief, same thing. Those two will go so quick. Yep. Leaderboard updates every day. Tells you like what rank you are, who's top. You can look any character up and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Their website is amazing. If you haven't checked it out yet, you can look anybody's character up that doesn't have their shit as private. You can look leaderboards up. It's really in depth. You can look at their. You can go on and look at my gear right now. What I have in my passive point trees, everything down to the wire. It's pretty sick. Well, that's not them. It's a lot harder, nearly impossible for POE trade to manage to do it on PlayStation. You understand why, right? They can't access the data of our auction house anywhere near as easily as they can on PC. PC, they can just run a program connected directly to the PC to tell you live prices. How are they going to do that on here without jailbreaking the PlayStation and doing something illegal? PlayStation's been extremely strict with their coding and what they allow to happen since that hack. Well, I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. This isn't like selling items. No, 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 we're talking about POE trade. POE trade is just like you can type in an item and it'll tell you what the current auction house prices are for that item. Yeah, but it's not like real money. I mean, there are sites like that. Don't get me wrong, where you can buy shit for real money. Well, people are already selling exalts and stuff for real money. You could. There's somebody on PlayStation that's sitting here and he's been advertising it. He declines trades. He sets like exalt prices really really low, and then whenever you offer on his exalts, he declines with a message linking to a website. Yeah. Well, check out this site if you want to buy some exalts.
Welcome. Glad you made it back.
I don't like open systems anymore. I hate the fact that you can just open the wrong web page or surf in a way that destroys your computer. Like that's stupid to me. When if you're gonna sink that much money into a yeah, I like the closed systems. That's why I switched to iPhone recently. Honestly, I like closed systems where I don't have to worry about anything because I know that the company is taking care of all the security for me. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I love it. It's like a blanket to me, a security blanket anymore. Having Apple and Sony to back you up. All right, I guess I'll get back to leveling. God damn it. Well, not really leveling, but farming for the headhunter. 50 to 100 maps down, 500 to 700 left. We shall use them all. Yeah, I'm farming a certain map for an item that's worth 70 exalts. I bought several hundred of the mats in advance, and basically this map can drop a deviation card that's worth 8 exalts by its own. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I probably bought 500, 600 maps, give or take. Gone through about 100 today and yesterday so far, maybe a little more. I get around a 1%. I don't know. I'm afraid to look. But it's that low, yeah. It's somewhere I haven't seen one yet. One of the cards, and you need 8 cards to summon that item. But one of those cards is worth 8 exalt. One of those deviation cards. So if I get one, I get all my money back and some profit. If I just get one of those cards to drop in that time. Even if I don't, I'm getting some XP. You know, I'm farming. You know, but yeah, at least get one. And well, this is like the perfect fucking grind for you then. This is something that's like lower level map. Like it starts at a 6. I'm running the 11 version, so the shape version, and you can farm it all day long to try to get that drop. And if you get even one of those cards, that's 8 exalt in your pocket. Yeah, man, that's huge. And they're cheap maps. You can get them for 1 to 3 chaos a map. It's deviation card called the Doctor, and it turns into the belt called the Headhunter, which is like the one of the most expensive items in the game. And it drops in Burial Chambers, which is a T6 map, shaped it's T11. Oh yeah. Great thing is you can throw all your exalts in those tabs now. I mean, not your exalts, your uniques. Put them all at 1 exalt a piece and just wait for some ass to buy one. At least once a day when I had a bunch of tabs just filled with uniques, that would happen. It'd be like a thing that's worth like 1 to 5 chaos and somebody just buy it for an exalt. It's like, okay, thank you. sold that for a gold before. Throw them up. No reason not to. Unless you're running low on space. It's really rare for me to even look up the price of items anymore. I just throw it up for an exalt. And then if I'm like, I haven't seen that before, I might look up the price once somebody offers on it, you know? But... gotten a quad tab yet. I don't know if I will, we'll see. Separate them. All red gems. All blue gems. Yeah. The half and half ones that are like half blue, half green. Sundering axe. Unique? It holds one of each unique. So if you just start throwing your uniques in there, anything you get to drop. So like a unique axe, unique chest, all that, it'll hold one of each. So it's like, it's just a way to kind of collect one of each unique. You could open it up and sell them that way too, but it saves a lot of space, you know. I never bought one, but that's because I'm a broke motherfucker. But it would save a shit ton of space when you think about it. Two-handed axes alone. I ended up so many two-handed weapons laying around uniques when I was holding on to uniques. Now I just leave them on the ground anymore. Doesn't look like something I haven't seen before. I typically leave it on the ground. Oh, I died. Are you kidding? That's ours. What the hell happened? Yeah, it's rough at my level. That's... Anytime above 10% will piss me off because that's 10% gone. And this went from 16% down to 6. That's a bitch. No, it's just... Oh, it's just grinding. It's just, I don't know how the fuck I just died there. It's a combination of the mods on the map and temporal chains and something killed me in one shot. It's annoying. weird. Never heard of that. It didn't let you. Oh, it didn't let you back in the game for 20 minutes. Okay. What is it? I don't know what you mean by the Apex. Is it like a main quest? Oh, you're talking about the temple.
Hello, exile.
Yeah, that'd be gone then. You have to build it back up again. If you went to the temple and it closed out on you, yeah.
History repeats itself.
Yeah. You be, you have X amount of tries to connect as many things as you can. And then once you run out of tries, the temple opens, okay? And then that'll, depending on your connections, you could get all the way to the boss room, you could get to every single room and check out all the things. There's some really nice things that can spawn in there, like a double gem reroll where you could put your skill gems in there and it'll double re-roll it, so you'll get it to 20% and then you'll get it to 20 again, level 20 again, just from popping it in there twice. There's a bunch of other cool stuff you can get in there, but yeah, you'd have to build it up again though, because it more than likely closed out whenever you bugged up. It's just bad luck. You did enough of those temple runs while you're... Yep, you have 11 more of those incursions. So basically when you're running maps and you go in there and you get those passage keys and enter them on the wall, that's what they are. So you'll do that 11 more times, open up as many doors as you can, passageways as you can, and then the temple will open up.
Learn anything new?
Yep. Been there. Yeah, I couldn't find your character basically. Where the fuck did this kid go? It could be tough when you're in a special instance for the game to find it. This is a game that's been up forever. But they're still working out the bugs on PlayStation, that's for sure. But nobody will ever say it's not a deep game. Jesus. I've played every fucking day for 3 months now. 16 hours a day. I haven't dented it really. Just now getting the hang of a lot of the shit. Which is good. But then I'll play that. Then I'll play one of those classes that are not popular and just be fucking completely lost again. When that fucking event's... It is. It goes fast. Like a lot of games you can't get any time out of. This is real life. I am an elementalist. If you ask me one thing about the story, I don't think I would know one thing about this storyline. I'm not good at doing that, the story thing for some reason. It's very rare to have a game where I'll sit there and do it. If it has really good cutscenes, I'll sit there and watch a cutscene. Did you know there's a help fucking section? I didn't. I like stumbled upon it one day. Yeah, they break it down in like massive help sessions. If you just push options and scroll down to help panel, there's like 50,000 different help panels that can help you with just about any question you can imagine. I'm like, nope, never been there. Never looked through this shit right here. Bet you some of it's useful though. What the hell's a harbinger? If your travels come across mysterious. Luckily, more and more shit's becoming voice activated these days. I hate the little cunt. She goes off all the time if I say, "Are you serious?" That's all I have to say. Like right now, if I said that too loud, like when I fucking die and I just yell, "Are you serious?" All my phones go off. Yes, I am Siri. Cunt. Is my daughter okay? Did she disappear? No. My wife put her next to me. She's sick. So it's like she's my 2-year-old. Just like should be asleep right here underneath these blankets, hopefully.
Oh, there she is.
I didn't even see her leave the fucking room. She snuck out there in front of the TV and laid down and passed out. Why? Oh yeah, look, that was my only one. Yep, look, that was my last one. I have 0. Oh, a dark forest? I don't know. I just entered burial chambers. That's gonna hurt. Oof. How about a doctor game? That would be awesome. Can I get a doctor? Is there a doctor in the house? Just once, just so I know that it can drop here, because it's beginning to feel doubtful.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I'm about to look up the fucking drop rate. How that was brought up. Damn it. I probably shouldn't though. It's gonna be like 0.00. That will be AIDS. the doctor. It can be acquired in the following areas: burial chambers, spider forest. Jesus. This guy did 1,300 spider forest maps. And he found 8. That's enough to spawn it. That's impressive. That's not bad really. His rating was good. Because this guy was saying, oh, I've done 200 shaped spider forest, all chiseled, all the, buffed it every way he could. And he hadn't gotten one. And the guy said, well, I did 1,300 and he's got an 8, so that's pretty cool. Just need to see one. I don't have any RNG. I've gotten 2 exalts now, and I've played non-stop. 2 exalts to drop, that's it. I know people that have gotten 30, 40 to drop. I might start adding breaches to this.
When I'm ready.
Was the group you've been running with getting any? That's the same thing as you getting one in the game's eyes. Yep. You can tell which one's the exalt. It's grayed out, but you can still see the picture of the exalt. You can look. You look in the auction house at an exalt. Yeah. How hard would it be to add 2 paragraphs of coding so when you search something in the trade house, it just pops up what you search for? Instead of going through 80 pages. They're gonna have to learn to cater. They're making a shit ton of money off of us, I guarantee you that much. PlayStation spends the most on microtransactions of anyone. More than Xbox players, more than PC players, so they're making a bunch of money off of us. Maybe. Well, they gotta cater, that's the thing. How hard are they gonna cater to? Oh, this company will definitely. Oh, this game won't go under. It's tried and tested, and it's run by a company that this is their only game. That's why it's been up so long. Okay. Uh-oh. Hang in there. Yeah. They get their cut, yep. Oh. They have to get paid. Who's? Oh. I'm ready for PS5, and this PlayStation is brand new. I still am ready for PS5. This PlayStation right here is less than a month old. I'm ready. I'm ready for all of them. There's a Monster Hunter MMO they've been waiting to bring over. There's all kinds of them.
Glad you made it back.
Yeah, Monster Hunter MMO RPG. Ooh, there's a bunch of people excited about that. They started making. Oh, and Dragon Quest had an MMO that was in the works, and then for PlayStation, then they decided to wait for the next gen.
Learn anything new?
If anybody's a Dragon Quest fan, it's interesting.
Let me tell your future. When the sum is already greater than the parts, there is room to make it greater still.
Learn anything new?
Just want my update right now. Give me my update right now.
Welcome.
Need a map, Exile?
Yes. Nico of the Depths.
How are your maps?
Shh.
Then press triangle.
Learn anything new?
This game's a cock tease. Oh shit, I have a bunch of sulfite. I got like hell yeah. I'm up to 20k again. I'm about to go run the hell out of it. I might die. I'm gonna try to run it with my fucking magic fine gear on. See if I can survive. I'm in the 200s depth, so shit can hit hard. We'll see if I can survive without my real gear on. Might get thumped. Fucking chunked me immediately with 30% my health. This should be fun. You can do it, my baby. Atta girl. Apparently the wind is a really big one. Oh, it's Wind Ripper? What the fuck? Why is that a big one? Sure. 1 of 7 to get a Wind Ripper. It looks like it's like a super rare drop according to this. Whatever. Wind Rippers? Yeah. They're not that ridiculously expensive. That one piece of a deviation card is going to be expensive. But they're great. It's basically the Magic Fine Bow. It's the drops. Definitely gonna be hard to go back to not using Magic Find items. Jesus. But I still have horrible RNG, even though I'm seeing a lot more uniques and shit. Still, it's not like it's anything amazing. Well. Where's the hideout? I just want the damn update so I can accept my trades. It's eating me alive seeing like 50 trades up right now that I could accept right now. It's so annoying. Let's look at a branded kite shield. Bet you that's not worth shit. One of the shields is worth money. One of the unique shields that I can never remember which one it is. Like I said. Branded kite shield. Yeah, that ain't worth dick. Alright. You want some uniques for your unique tab?
How are your maps?
I'll give you some if you want some. Don't you love that? Where you predict it the wrong way and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit! Back to the cart! Yeah. Nope. Jesus, dude. There's some expensive fucking maps you're throwing out there. Jesus. 15s, 14s, like uh, park. I have one park left. I thought you just took a park. What else? Gardens? Guardians. Sunken City, okay. And Ivory is a T14. Empty in my maps. 000. Alright, I'm here. I got 3 Park, Sunken City, and Ivory. That's what you guys for.
Welcome.
Learn anything new?
Suspension. Trash is what it is. I just went to some bright ass freaking one that came with my pack. It's actually been blinding me lately. I mean, it kind of looks cool because you're standing off the side of a cliff where I have it set, but oh shit! If I could go down those stairs, that'd be awesome. Yeah, it's too bright for me. I like the ones I was using. Oh, there we go. 30 minutes. Thank goodness. Thank you, moderators. 30 minutes is our update. And then the freaking get this shit. Hopefully these guys don't all of a sudden wise up and cancel these off. Dodra's Elixir, Greater Mana Flask. Let's see if that sells for anything. I'm about to delete it. JJ, you want some uniques? You don't want to lose what?
Welcome.
Still? You started another one, didn't you?
What up?
Glad you made it back.
Hello. How are you doing?
Unable to get my trade game on, so a little, you know, a little
30
upset with
minutes.
that, but I mean, oh, it's gonna be done in 30 minutes.
Yeah, it just popped on our screen. 30 minutes, they're bringing it down.
Oh, I was in the kitchen. Okay, well that's good. Watch Excite.
I saw your post on the forum.
You did?
I was looking to see the people whining, and I saw you whining, and I saw the guy whining about you whining, and then you whining about him talking like a child. I don't know, whatever it was. Or calling you a child, that's what it was. It was funny. I was like, hey, I know that guy. Did you see us on the leaderboard? We're like this far from each other.
Yeah.
I could actually see your name. I just caught it out of my eye when I went to go look. Do you have that necklace that I need? Loan it to me.
What?
Do you have that necklace I
necklace?
need? Loan it to me. The
What
Magic
necklace?
Find necklace.
Bosco's?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I don't want to pay for it.
I got a 7% increased quantity necklace though that I'm using. I got a 5% increased quantity necklace.
Listen, those are like 50, dude. 70. I don't want to pay for it. It's not that they're asking a ridiculous price, like 2 to 3 exalt,
Yeah.
but it's like I just know where the prices are gonna be. That's the problem. These servers
Yeah.
are gonna be dead as fuck come Friday, Saturday.
I'm interested to see how many people actually join in. Because I mean, I think the hardcore community is low as it is, and half the people that play right now on PS4, especially with the connectivities and the everything like that, it's not gonna be that easy to play
I'm
on
gonna be pissed.
hardcore.
But everybody's gonna play it first.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's gonna try it, but stay? I don't think a lot of them will stay. I think like 1% of the people that go over there to do it are gonna end up staying to do it, and then less than that's gonna stay for the whole month. I'm the kind of dude that will bang my head up against the wall and bitch and complain the whole time and threaten to quit for a month. I could see that.
Sounds about right.
For Deco, that is typically the normal days. If something goes wrong, I tend to start bitching. I just don't like to feel like I waste my time. I'll grind all day. I don't mind banging my head up against the wall, but it's like my only pet peeve is feeling like my time is wasted. Which is rare, because I don't consider wasting my time like staring at a market board for 4 hours straight. Or trolling people. Did you see me trolling those fucking people, Joe? That was hilarious. And then I'll go back and forth on some of these offers. Me and this racist dude have had a back and forth for 3 days straight on this fucking necklace. And he doesn't know it's me that bids on it every day. And acts like a different personality just to fuck with him. Today, I was a person that didn't speak English.
Good for you.
And it was really funny back and forth. Like, I offered him one exalt. He said 3. I said, "You sell?" Question mark. He said, "Yes, 3." I said, "I buy, you sell?" He goes, 2 exalts. I said, "Exalt?" Question mark. "You buy?" "No, I buy." He goes, "Wait, what?" Yeah. It was just back and forth for like 6 hours. And then the maintenance came, and I offered him exactly more than he wanted in exalts just to get him to freeze. Like 4 times. Trade. Trade. How do I trade? Yes, make room. Make room! You can add it all to your unique tab. Dump it in there and it'll collect one of each. Oh, that's Joe. He has more tabs than me. Fragments.
Fragments. I need to be able to get this fucking, when this trade comes back, so I can actually get some more level 85 Abyss jewels so I can fucking deck this dude out.
Hmm? No, you're not.
No, that's...
There's load number 1. You gotta highlight it all. Dodri's Elixir. I don't even know what the hell that is, but it's going your way. Can he even put elixirs in the unique tab? It's unique.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
Sweet. So I
Alright.
can just give him a couple flasks. Here's a diamond flask, that green poison flask or whatever. Yeah. This is so much better than selling it to a vendor. Does he have to identify all this shit first?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to do that. You have Okay. Well, I have a bunch if you need them. I'll give you 1,000.
Damn, I have 11 pen maps. Nice.
Oh, you realize how many exalts I spent on those maps, right, Joe?
No, I do not.
I ended up spending between I got maybe 100 for one apiece, and then I bought 300 or 400 from a guy for two apiece because I was like, well, you have so many, I guess I'll pay that much, you know.
Yeah.
It's double the price, but it would have taken forever to pick them up for one apiece at that pop. And then I bought, and then somebody on the stream saw me buying them from that guy, and he offered me 200 at two apiece. So I was like, all right. So yeah, a lot of fucking maps.
These people at 200.
Yeah, I bought like 800 maps, dude, total.
Nice.
Burials. I'm through over 100 now. I leveled solely off burial chambers. That's like less than 1% per run. And I've died like 6 times because of all the magic you find garbage I have on. If I have temporal chains, you don't even see me moving. I'm going so slow. I'm like a rock. Like, you ever seen that movie or those videos about those rocks that are in the desert and they can't figure out how they're moving? Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to figure it out. Yeah. That's what it's like whenever I have temporal chains. That's how low my movement speed is. I'm still waiting on you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Identify those, throw them in, clear out your inventory, trade again. Oh, you're over. I was just waiting on you to say I'm ready. Shit, you didn't accept. Try again. Trade. There we go. I just been sitting here with the load talking. Bing. Remember that flask was for like the. Wasn't there somebody that we know that's running the Herald of Agony build or some bullshit?
Yeah, someone was. Yeah, that detective was.
That green flask is the one for that build. Or at least the version I was running used that green flask. Now, I don't know if any of what this shit is worth or anything like that, but some of it's worth some money, some of it's not. But it should fill out your tabs at least. There might be some doubles mixed in. There's more, so whenever you're ready. We have 20 minutes before restart, and then I can accept all these freaking offers. You know somebody's gonna get ninja so fucking hard.
Yep.
That is like doing the trolling and offered way high, and somebody just gets on before him and just fucking nails him. Oh!
If they were smart, they would take down their offers beforehand.
Right? I only did a couple of exalt offers on that one racist dude, and I was done. You wanna act like a fucking homophobic racist? Fucking. I trolled that guy so hard, though. Okay, next. I like this. I got someone worth dumping shit on. It's great. It's like I'm in a real life video of 2 girls, 1 cup. Shit's going everywhere. So most dangerous thing I've found on this game is not being able to move diagonally with shit. So I'll unequip shit and almost start to delete shit because I think I'm moving diagonally, but you can't physically move diagonally in this game when you're going through your loot. I can't even say how many times I've unequipped a piece of my gear. exactly.
Or when you think you 6 link something, or it's 3 and 3, but the middle looks like it's linked.
Sure. uh, okay. I thought that earlier. I was just randomly fucking chancing leather belts in a Nemesis map, and it fucking one of them went unique, and for that brief second I thought it went into my headhunter for fucking 65, 70 exalts. Just went unique, and that first instinct in your head was, oh fuck. Yeah, right. Like you're ever gonna get. Nah, I just don't have any RNG. It's all good. Not everybody can be Joe.
That's right. Six link that Queen of the Forest in like 50.
There's a lot of them. They're crazy. "15 minutes. 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen." Basically. Stock boy. Lion's Roar. Granite Flask. 3,000 armor. Fucked up one. Hmm? Prophecies? Oh, you're taking the prophecies out. You're sealing them. Yeah. That's like... Yeah, if you seal them, you're taking the prophecy out to do it later at another time. Instead of just leaving it... You just want to leave them in there, basically, until you get them done. And then they disappear naturally. And then you go to her and push triangle to fill empty slots. You can if you have a free slot, yeah. Pick the ones that look fun to do right now, and yeah. Or you could trade NoEmpathy and get some uniques. That sounds like a better plan.
What the fuck did I just die to? You motherfucker.
I'm sure you do them. You just don't notice. They just kind of complete naturally as you're doing shit. You don't typically have to go out of your way for a lot of them. Do you have enough room? Or did you at least stuff in your inventory? Just randomly gonna get jumped in a dark room or alley. I like this. I like it like that.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Alright, that'll work for now. That was a good 1.5, 2 stash tabs. Yeah. I got room for more maps. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah. Can you? I think you might be able to price them in the collection tab. Not 100%.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, there you go. See? Just throw them all at one exalt, and like I said, a lot of times, I'm sure it's happened to Joe a lot too. People just offer on them for an exalt, even though they're only worth a couple chaos.
Yeah. Left field. It's like, here's an exalt. Oh, well, don't mind if I do, I guess.
See, I'm the opposite. I will sit there and like Joe see me. I'll wait for a week and just hound people. I don't give a fuck. Abyss jewels, I don't pay over 20. That's where I cut myself off. So if I'm looking for like a tier 1 health jewel, I cut myself off at 20. So that way I can just, I know I'm getting a good value that'll hold its value. No matter what, a tier 1 of whatever you want on it will hold value at 20. Right, Joe?
Yep.
He's like, yep, it's 50.
Yeah.
But,
Essentially.
yeah. So basically, like right now, a tier 1 health jewel, you can flip for 50 right now, but you can get them for 20. So I cut myself at 20 because I know that a month from now, when this server's like dead ass, it'll drop down to 20 and it'll still hold its value. Because basically, the way this is gonna go once all this shit goes to standard league is the only thing that's gonna, the only things that are continue to jump in price, the only things that are gonna go up in price are exalts, mirrors, and headhunters. Everything else will go down in price. I can't think of a single other item that would go up. There's some things that'll stay the same. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, I mean everybody's characters wind up in the standard, but hanging out in the standard, that's an NoEmpathy you think. Oh yeah, well, that's all it takes though, is somebody fucking through shit. Well, I mean, I didn't. I just half-assed tuned your build too. Like Joe would be a hell of a lot better of a person to tune a jug than me. I just kind of cookie cuttered a few basic items to give you a setup that I would know.
Motherfucker.
See? Did you die again? Because I've died twice today.
Yes.
And it's really that's the type of sentence I would say.
I go from not dying all day long to playing 2 fucking maps and dying twice.
What character are you on?
I switched over to the Vortex.
You on the 95?
94.
Oh Jesus, dude.
And I was at 15%. Now I'm at less than 1. I did that already. Alright, I'm just gonna do it different. I'm gonna do these fucking maps and I'm not gonna do these fucking...
How much per like
deck them out.
when you're leveling, Joe? How much percent do you get per map when you're doing like your leveling maps?
I'd have to check, but I know I get a fair amount each one.
Like more than 2?
Like it doesn't take me. Yeah.
Like how much more than 2? Like 10%? Like
No, I don't think it's 10%. I'll look at the next one after I do this.
really?
5 minutes.
Oh. Sounds good to me if it'll actually go through. But yeah, because like Uggs for example, Joe, like just a baseline Ugg shaped, okay? So like one chaos, doing nothing to it. No nothing. No chisel, nothing is 1.5 to 2%
Nice.
at our level. Think about that. That's base, dude. That's why I'm saying I can't figure out a way that, like, I understand why these guys are running Uggs nonstop. Because if you're getting that much as a base for, you know how much Uggs are. They're like 1 chaos. If you can't get them for 1 chaos, that's a problem. Because they're that easy to get for 1 chaos. But the drops suck.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay drops, I guess. You're going to get chaoses and shit, but you're not going to get a doctor. But, I might start adding breaches to these burials. For the XP, for the little bit more drops. I think it's
Adding like Nemesis mod or anything like that, you add more monsters to it that way.
Yeah. Somebody was saying breach. The guy
Breach
that
isn't
got
bad because it starts doing floods.
guy was loving the splinters that he was getting, and apparently we went and got 8 doctors over 1,200 maps, less than 1,200 maps, and he said 3 of them actually dropped out of breaches.
Nice.
That's pretty high, you know.
Yeah.
And I started up a junk tab to fill belts in, you know. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I also have a couple extra slots now. I'm just ready for this maintenance to hit. 2 minutes. She'd like to trade me, thank you. Yeah, you go ahead. You keep it offering me, you little troll fuck. Keep offering me. He's offering me with messages now. Yeah. I love this guy.
So, like a
let's see
third
that.
of this map got me 1%. Like the last little bit of it got me 1%, or back to 1%.
Okay, so let's say you're getting 3 to 4%. How much are you paying to get that 3 to 4%?
It's a level 5 map, so if I end up shaping it, it's 15 chaos orbs. Or I mean, if I do Elder, it's 15 chaos orbs.
15 chaos orbs to get 4%, or 15.
Something like that.
Okay.
That's why I get irritated when I die.
But you're getting a good shot at some drop, right? That's the reason you're doing it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the XP.
Yeah. Well, this map drops the card for Boscos. This map drops the card for 6-link chests.
Well,
so
the
you
reason
get,
I'm
like, a
doing
nice
this
base.
the whole reason I've been farming these low-level maps and not doing high-level is to prepare for that event. Since we found out about it last week, and it seems like Uggs is where we're gonna Uggs or something in low-tier maps is where it's gonna be because there's very low chance of dying, and the XP seems to be much better as far as like what you're getting for what you're paying type of thing, and it's completely sustainable.
That's why I would do Pens. I mean, Pens is a level 5 map, and this is, like I said, the one that it drops the 6-link chest cards, it drops the Bosco's cards. It's got a nice, it's a straightforward path.
We got to know if you can use the auction house before we would be able to pick a map. Otherwise, we'd just be doing any.
I think you could. I think you should be able to. Not gonna lie, I think you should. Because I don't think it's self. I don't. It didn't mention anything about being self-find. And they were talking. I was looking at another thing on the Reddit, and somebody was like, "Yeah, we're making a group, so we can all trade items and help each other level and blah 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 and so on and so forth." And I was like, you guys are all idiots.
That's a problem.
They're gonna try to play. Well, they're gonna try to play with fucking like 6 people on a map, and they're just gonna get frozen every 5 seconds. And I mean, playing with one other person, sure, yeah, you get a little bit more experience, but playing by yourself, you just fly.
Yes.
Like I have no problem with playing with one other person.
I blue screen maybe once a day if I'm alone.
Yeah.
If that. JJ.
Blue screen right here. Oh, got kicked.
How many times did you blue screen yesterday? Or last time you played a whole day? And he plays with typically a couple people, if not.